This is Josiah Plays The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Alright, so we got this Bloody Baron situation that we're dealing with here. I kinda want to meditate. Get my alchemy pack and stuff. And anything new in his little room here that I can loot or read or anything? No.
Well, ready?
Yeah.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
I guess we'll just play some Quen while we're waiting. A few hours later.
A bit further. Follow me.
Follow the Baron. Family matters. Geralt's bosom boiled with wrath as he went to confront the Baron. He was ready to drag the truth out of the man with a sword, force him to confess to what had truly happened that fateful night. A Witcher in this state is even more effective than usual, so Geralt accomplished this in short order. The Baron admitted that his wife had miscarried after one of their frequent rows, and that she and his daughter had fled Crow's Perch. He also agreed to show Geralt where he had buried the miscarried child's remains. When the clock struck midnight, both men set off to find the botchling's grave.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Names are powerful seals. Name is a hell of a drug.
Here's the spot.
Alright, where is this thing?
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The
You
grave's
have
dug
done
up
wrong.
and empty.
What's that mean?
Means we're
Botchlings
fucked.
on the prowl.
Uh-oh. Oh no. No, no. That thing is horrifying. It's got the umbilical cord all wrapped around it. Oh, that thing is horrific.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Oh shit.
Merciful gods.
That thing is hideous. That thing is fucking horrifying. Look at those teeth.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends and change it into a lubricant.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think it's gonna let me save now. It's a lovely night for this. A lovely fucking night for this.
Come now, we must bury it.
Spectres. Watch them scent attractive.
Spectres?
Do something.
Do I have Wraith Oil? I have Spectre Oil. There's a lot of these fuckers.
Piss, take me! It's thriving something fierce! Can't hold it! Come! Oh. Quiet now.
Well, that was rough. Spectre Oil.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a leprechaun. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
This is one of the most disturbing quests.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait till they devour us.
I just realized I've got moon dust now. Shit. Damn it. Oh, I thought they were all gone.
Squirming again? Like a daft eel? I cannot hold it! Worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
Okay.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think my game just crashed. Damn. Hold on. Okay, I'm back once again. Sorry about that. Game crashed, and now I'm back to continue from where the game last saved, which is here. I think before we even met the botchling or anything.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Okay, hold on. So let's get prepared here. Spectre oil. Moon dust. Does moon dust even do anything? The wraiths? Yeah, it does. We got moon dust. We've got Irden. We've got Spectre oil. We got the game saved. Let's go.
Here's the spot.
Chose
Skip.
a lovely...
Skip.
Damn it.
Skip.
Good.
Skip.
The
Skip.
grave's dug.
Skip. Skip.
Botchling's
Skip.
on the...
Skip. 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 Turn into a
Take it in
lubberkin.
your arms.
And if it
Skip.
goes...
Keep
Skip.
screaming.
Bloody
Skip.
hell.
It'll
Skip.
bite through.
Skip. Skip. Seen it.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Let's go. No saving in this part. We gotta fight all these wraiths again.
How you like that silver? Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
Alright.
Pest, take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Oh. Quiet now.
That's one group of wraiths dealt with. Spectre oil. Let's do this.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Or, you know, the tales could be bullshit and we could all be dead.
Need to hurry.
On with it.
Show me what you got.
Ah, shit. Damn! Damn! Shit. Now I gotta start this whole thing over again, don't I? Whew, wow. Wow. Going for the third time. Man, I had it the first time too. No problem, I had it. And then the game crashed, which is super rad. You know, if it would let you save in between these, then that'd be cool, but it won't, so we're way back here. Let's go, Baron.
Here's the spot.
Skippity skip, skip,
Chill.
skip, skip, skip,
Down.
skip, skip,
Good.
skip, 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 skip,
The
skip,
graves.
skip, skip, skip.
What's
Watch that. Take it in your own.
Skippity skip, 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 skip.
Back to the fortress.
what? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
We'll slowly go through this whole thing again. It'll be fun.
Specters. Watch their scent attracted them.
Do something! Pest, take me! It's... Oh. Quiet now.
Here we go for the second Wraith fight, which is the more dangerous of the two.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Okay, let's not fuck this up this time.
Need to hurry.
On with it!
Son of a bitch! Did I get it?
Again, like a daft eel. I cannot hold it. Worked. It stopped.
Yep. Okay.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Please don't crash now. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. It's really a nice night for this kind of business. Please don't crash.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Thing's fucking disgusting.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Look, I don't want to be rude about this or nothing, buddy, but your daughter, kind of an uggo. And every day he says people's babies are so cute. Oh, your baby's so cute. No, your baby's fucking hideous, bro.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Summon the lubberkin where the botchling is buried. Once Geralt and the Baron had reached the unborn babe's place of burial, they did not have to wait long for the botchling to show up. The beast hissed and howled and threatened to assume its more monstrous and vicious form, but the two men completed the naming ritual before it could. Then, following ancient custom, they buried the creature under the threshold so that in time it might be reborn as a lubberkin, a household guardian spirit. Geralt hoped this being would help him find the Baron's family. E to sit and wait. So we shall sit and wait.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
still
Lead
hideous.
me to those bound to you by blood.
Follow the lubberkin, I guess.
You, white one.
Nobody notices this glowing white fucking baby spirit cruising through the air.
Time to water the horses. Fucking shit!
Fucking shit.
Let me live.
Where are we going, baby?
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Drowners? Seriously?
Damn it.
And those drowners kicked my ass. Keep following the floating, magical, glowing death baby.
Looks like rain. Ugh, sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Hey, there's loot here. There's loot here. Oh, and there's clues. And there's loot.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Horse tracks.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
Clothes?
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Draga? Maybe those in Draga aren't going to come after me. Uh-oh. Rot fiends? Aard works pretty good against them. Aard works extremely good against them. More rot fiends.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass.
Should check the loot is what I should do. Horse carcass. Oh, somebody was killed right here. Somebody in armor. Horse's head has been ripped off.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
What about them ribs?
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Giant claws.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
So what is it?
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Elrican's still waiting for me to follow. All the dead bodies here.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, I am not about to get my ass whooped by some wolves. Or I am, actually. That's the other thing that could happen. I am getting my ass kicked by everything. Isn't this where we just were? No, I guess it's not. Wait. Oh, I thought we were at the boatmaker's hut, but no, we're not at the boatmaker's hut. We're at this place.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Alright, well, let's check for loot. We found some stuff. Oh. Something down here. Lots of good stuff. Seriously, you can't pull yourself up right there, girl? Just check around the backside real quick. All kinds of goodies up in there and outside of there. The Loverkin just chilling. Alright, quick save. Here we go. Oh, there's people in here. A prancing child.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Ha!
Quiet, boy.
That kid just gave him up.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
Yeah. So I've learned. So I've learned.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Fiery marks. Maybe she was cursed. Maybe that's what the amulet or the talisman or whatever was to protect her from, and then she lost it. Maybe she turned into some kind of beast and killed the horse and everything herself.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Wow. Okay, what happened next?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, for from the woods. A roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
She does seem wise.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
But she was carried off by a giant beast of some description. Whereas Tamara went to Oxenford.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be alright in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
That means no. No, that means no. Alright. Family matters. The Baron's wife and daughter had not fled Crow's Perch unaided. A fisherman living nearby had provided key assistance. Geralt went to the man's hut, where he learned a fiend had attacked the 2 women during their flight. The beast had torn Anna's horse to shreds, then carried her off into the woods. One detail the fisherman mentioned rankled in the Witcher's mind. It seemed Anna's hands bore strange marks that had burned with fire just moments before the fiend appeared. What could have caused them? What did they mean? Geralt would have to endure this rankling until he found Anna, who, if still alive, had to be somewhere in Crookback Bog. Tamara, on the other hand, had made it to Oxenford, where the fisherman had helped her find shelter with his brother. So it says, find Tamara, the Baron's daughter, in Oxford, and talk to the Baron about his family. Well, I don't want to go to Oxenford yet, so I'm going to put that off for a while. I will go back and talk to the Baron, though. And I will talk to my contract issuer on the Shrieker. And I'll loot these people's things. Excuse me, child. Song, a duchy out of tales of fantasy and wonder. Why have you read that? Man, these people have a lot of stuff to loot.
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
Sure. Suddenly it's daytime outside. Toussaint book is apparently something I've already read. So, do I have 2 of them? I'm not seeing it. Yeah, there it is. About Anna. When Geralt pushed the Baron about the matter, the ugly truth finally came out. Desperate and miserable, Anna had fled, taking Tamara with her after her drunken husband beat her badly. The Baron was convinced Anna had miscarried because of his actions, but Geralt was not so certain about this. He couldn't stop thinking about the strange talisman meant to ward off evil power Anna had received from the Peller. The situation grew even more entangled when Geralt discovered that, after fleeing Crow's Perch, Anna had been taken captive by some gigantic beast who carried her off into the darkness. As if that weren't horror enough, eyewitness testimony claimed her hands had burned with strange glowing symbols shortly before this. Perhaps this was precisely what the talisman Anna had received from the Peller had been meant to guard against. Yeah, perhaps so. Perhaps so. Geralt found his way to a hut belonging to a fisherman who had helped Tamara and her mother in their flight. There he learned that a horrible beast had captured Anna and dragged her into the swamp. Tamara was able to escape with her life and had found shelter with a relative of the fisherman in Oxenfurt. Turned out the Baron would drink regularly and to excess, and Geralt got a first-hand view of how dangerous he can be to those around him during such moments when he returned to talk to the Baron about what he had learned from the Peller. Philip had known from the start that his wife and daughter had fled, not disappeared, but, torn between shame and concern over their fate, had tried to save face while still doing all he could to find them. So the botchling situation has been dealt with. Oh! I have 4 points available on an empty slot and I haven't done anything with it. Man. What's wrong with me? Alright, is it time for arrow deflection? Is it time for Aard's sweep? Is it time for Sun and Stars? Or Rage Management? I'm gonna get Aard's sweep. Aard strikes all opponents in a certain radius. Aard sweep. Yeah. That's how we're gonna roll. There we should be good to go on where's bombs? Apparently I have no recipes for bombs that I can't make. We're gonna go turn the Shrieker contract in. And we're going to meditate. Oh, I forgot the Lubberkin is still
So here
waiting
our
out
paths
there.
diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
See ya, Dea. Oh, I just leveled up to 9! Yes, indeedy. Because I basically just actually completed the quest. Well, apparently I didn't. I still have family matters in my tree, but I completed that part of the quest. Alright. Contract Shrieker. So now I can actually put that blue mutagen on here and get some more sign intensity. 20% more, in fact. Pretty great. Melt armor. Fire stream. I want Aard and Axii intensities, but I need to spend 6 more points in this branch before I can get those things. However, my sign intensity is up to 91% now. 90% stagger chance with Aard. 89% burning chance with Igni. Almost 10-second duration on Axii. And my stamina regen in combat is 36 per second, which is pretty good. Alright. Let's go back. Let's get my horse.
Slow now.
And let's go back to Crow's Perch. There's a wolf. I'm not going to bother with that wolf. Not going to bother with it. Just going to ride at a nice even pace. Actually, fuck that. Let's ride fast, just because. Riding fast in the rain and wind feels epic.
Faster.
What's up, Baron's henchman?
Pale as Oti shite.
Oti shite, he says. Wow, Oti shite. That's I'm not gonna take that as a compliment, sir. I'm not gonna take it as a compliment. I don't think you meant it as a compliment, but I'm not taking it as one regardless. Alright, we made it back. Looks like the fire's out. Let's talk to this contract issuer, Chet, and collect a reward for defeating that powerful enemy, the Shrieker, that cockatrice we had to fight.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Cockatrice down.
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank ye, Master Witcher. Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
I don't need his money.
Keep the coin. You took in an orphan. Need it more than I do.
And they call witches unfeeling, inhuman. Well, I thank ye, from the bottom of my heart.
250 XP, nice.
Have you drove off all the monsters then?
Shrieker complete. Bum, 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 bum. The cockatrice slain, Geralt took a trophy from its corpse and went to collect his well-deserved reward.
Witcher, there are a lot of them beasties you put.
What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
Lots of goats. Simcoe, you're gonna be okay now.
What?
Your father's been avenged. Thought you might want to know. I killed the Shrieker.
Thank you, Master Witcher.
You're welcome. You're most welcome. Alright. I think that will pretty much do it for this episode. In the next episode, I will go back over here and talk to the Baron again. And, we'll just run part of the way around here real quick. We'll stop right here. This is a good place to stop. So, thanks for watching.
Trebling.
This has been Josiah Plays The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.